Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at HomeGoods today in Winter Garden, Florida. We're going to go in and check out what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. We're going to jump right into the dishes and barware items today. I love that Bombay Company has a whole bunch of glasses in here. Got some other pretty glasses, barware items. Let's see what we've got. That silver container up there, you can drop some ice and a champagne bottle in there too. Wine holders, let's see, I love this marble tray. This would be great to put like nuts in, little snacks. They've got a rabbit corkscrew also tucked away back there. We've got the Marquis by Waterford, those were really pretty. A to-go charcuterie tray, all right. I do love this black and white combo with that wood. I think those are beautiful coasters. This one here also has a really pretty pattern. Can you see the birds? That matches a tray. I'm actually going to show you the tray in the second video, which will be in a couple days. I spent a good amount of time in the store, tried to spend a little more time in each section. Let's see, we've got a little vegan cookbook right there. I love this marble tray right here. We saw these over at HomeSense. They have this gorgeous green. Can you see the green in there? And there's some gorgeous peach in there. Those were $15. This wood tray down here, I love that one. Great for like chips and dips, crackers and dips. It also does spin. I would put a food safe bowl in the middle of that one though for the dip, just because I think most of those wood and kind of enamel things are not food safe. Some really pretty glass decor items in here. That bowl is really pretty. That's only $17. There were a lot of box dishes in our store, which I thought was kind of cool. These are mostly all white box ones. We have, is this Eaton? It is. So we've got the boxed Eaton sets. Also another Eaton one, just a different pattern. No, that one's the same pattern as the one next to it. A lot of white dishes. So if you are looking for white dishes right now, the stores seem to have quite a few. And price range on the box dishes for the 14-piece sets, typically anywhere from right about $30 upwards to $70 or $80, just depending on the brand. So we've got the sur la table there. Those are $40. I wish we had a sur la table store here. We had them in Dallas. I don't have them here in Orlando. I may need to try to find if there's one in Tampa. So the next time I go to Tampa, we'll look. If I can find one, we'll go. It's a really cool store. It's kind of similar-ish maybe to a Williams Sonoma, but it's typically bigger, more appliances, things like that. More for like the chef kind of people, if that makes sense. I love those little bedside crafts. So you put the water in the bottom, got the glass on top. I love the glaze on that really large bowl also. There are glass items in here, very reasonably priced. There's some of these huge ones that I'll show you in a minute that they're like $30. This I thought was really cool, this piece. Well, both of these. That big tray and then this piece from India right here with this kind of gold patina on there. Really pretty. That is also a gorgeous candle holder. I don't normally deep dive into this section because my store is normally really busy. Like there's so many people over in this area, but since they opened the TJ Maxx up the road, we have so many less people in the store that I'm able to get into this area. So it was kind of cool. So see this huge piece here. This one was $40. Whatever the red brand is. I do love those little kind of hobnail vibe to those. Yeah, it's still a busy store, but it's not like it was. When I tell you it was like elbows to elbows in this store and from open to close. Now there's actually some quiet time, which is really nice. This is beautiful. I love the greens and the blues in that little tray. Ooh, this one also beautiful. It's a good floral on that one. That one is $5. For my friends who love lemons, I love the delicateness of this one with just that one lemon in the middle, this gorgeous little bit of yellow around the outside of that dish. So, so pretty. Some more lemon serving ware coming into the store. All right, we're going to check out some coffee cups over here. I'm still not allowing myself to purchase any more coffee cups. I have too many. Oops, sorry, I bumped into a basket behind me. Let me reset my camera. I love, oh my goodness, all my Gen X girlies, you will probably love Little Strawberry Shortcake. This is really pretty. It's a good glaze on this cup also. It's got that like green at the top, comes down to the blue. There's some more Bombay cups in here. There was quite a bit of items from Bombay. So if you remember the Bombay store, you're probably around my age. They used to be in shopping malls. There's some beautiful cups in here today. This one in Everything Give Thanks. I love that. Beautiful floral. I love the pink inside the cup on that one. Then down here we have a little LGM from, I almost said Toy Story. It's not. It's from Buzz Lightyear. I should know better. That's a pretty mug also. Stand back here. What else? Ooh, this one's beautiful. It's got a good glaze that goes over the side, inside the middle there. I like the dark inside that cup also. Beautiful little mom cup here. If you want to start grabbing some items for Mother's Day in the future. Ooh, I love the black and white over here. I love that black and white striped container. This one also really cool. Look at the dimensional flowers. Got some gray. I think these were Sangos. I love the glaze on those. Yes, so it's a Sango dish company. That's $4. I love that the outside was this kind of like matte textural finish. If you like little cats, there's a little black and white cat mug up there. I've got some berry bowls over here. Just a nice simple black and white on that one. There are so many butter dishes in the store right now. So that is a Kath Kidson. Love the floral print. There's some nice base white dishes in and around here. The marble with the gold for those stands, those are pretty also. This set is in almost all the stores. It looks a little more, it's like a peachy pink. It's very pretty. That one is $6. The Queen's dishes over here, these are in almost all of our stores also. Absolutely beautiful blue on there. These are Denby. These are also very pretty dishes. It's a whole European section over there sending us absolutely gorgeous dishes. Very, very pretty for the spring. Oh, this cake stand. We need to look at this one. Beautiful florals, butterflies. I love the color. It was like this kind of creamy grayish. These little teacups and saucer are beautiful. Those are $7 for those. Gorgeous pattern. What do we have tucked away back here? Another really pretty, these were the Lennox, right? Yes. The Lennox dishes are almost, I think, in all of my stores now. That is that gorgeous lemon one again. I love the green and white. We've seen a lot of those in our stores also. But look at these butter dishes. Oh my goodness. You can get the plain white ones, or you can get one like this. It's so pretty. This one made me laugh. It says Butta, B-U-T-T-A-H, Butta. It's a really cute pink. I got a kick out of that one. This dish also, this pattern is beautiful. Blues and greens. That is $5. Those are gorgeous. They've got the salad plates, the dinner dishes for those. We've got some of our sushi dishes. This pattern also really pretty. Can you see those little flowers on there? Love those. This little butter dish right here with the little citrus on top, our little orange. That's also very pretty. Lots and lots of strawberries in the stores right now. I love this kind of buttercup yellow one back there. I had not seen that one before. The picture is gorgeous. A little sugar caddy right there. That one very cute with strawberries. That one's $8. Okay, these dishes are beautiful with the pink and the little bit of gold in here. So pretty. A mother like no other on that one. Oh, this dish is pretty with all the florals right around. This one is a bowl. Not like a really deep bowl, but it is a bowl. We've got some fun fish dishes over here. We've got a stack down here. Oh, these were the Morris & Co. ones. Hold on, not this one. I'll move them. This dish right here, I'll unearth them for you all. These are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, Morris & Co. on those. I'm going to get the dinner dishes out. Hang tight. We got to get some of these. So if you're looking for these, they're at the Winter Garden store tucked away in the bottom shelf. I almost feel like someone was trying to hide them down there. They're so pretty. They have this like delicate like blue gray and this bit of like creamy gold around the edge. $8 for that dinner dish. The salad plate was $7. We'll leave those tucked away on the bottom if someone needs to come get those. They are beautiful. That's also really cute. Yeah, that was a good find down there. I had seen, let's see, Williams Sonoma. So Williams Sonoma had the Morris & Co. dishes not that long ago. They may still have them. We need to get ourselves over there and go check out what Williams Sonoma has. We've got some storage items here. So this little cute thing, I found one of these in the first part of the video, which you're going to see actually in the second video. These are little jewelry couches. They open up. You can keep your rings and some things in there. I thought those were super cute. They had them in a couple different patterns. They had those blue ones. They had the pink if you need a little chaise right here. You could pop some rings on that side right there. I think they're cute. I don't wear any jewelry at all, but I think these little containers are so adorable. I love these little trinket ones too. These are cute. So that would open up right there. You'd have a little bit of storage. You know me, I love anything that spins. That's a pretty storage container there with the drawers. It's on casters also. They had some really cute bath items in here. These are really pretty with the butterflies. $13 for this one. It's a cute soap dish. We're able to see. When I was doing the camera in the store, I wasn't sure if you could see the butterfly pattern, but it appears we can. Beautiful towels in the store right now. There are so many towels and bathroom items. We've got more Morris & Co. up here. This green is really pretty. $15 for this one. There's a blue that matches that same, sorry, there were people standing there. There's this blue one, so it's the same as the green one on the other side, just this really pretty blue. I like this pattern also. I finally have my guest room is all ready. The guest bathroom is ready. My sister and her family are coming down for their spring break. I'm so excited. That's okay. So when I do the second video, which will be tomorrow, of World Market, I'm going to show you all a lot of the bathroom items over at World Market with soaps and things that have different floral patterns. This shower curtain is pretty. I love the trash can in front of that actually. That is gorgeous. That's really pretty. It's a bit of an ombre effect there with the green. Are any of you doing anything for spring break? I know as we grow up, we don't, and the kids grow up, we don't get necessarily that time off with the kids, but do you have anything planned? Do any of you have kiddos and you're doing anything fun? I love this bath towel. It was just kind of hanging out over here. Really pretty Morris & Co. one. Ooh, these little benches. Let me move this over. Beautiful blue. These were $100. They had storage in here. And I love the fringe detail along the bottom. Those were really pretty. There was some Ralph Lauren branded bedding over here. I thought this pattern was beautiful. This blue and this reddish color in here. So that's the duvet set. That one is $60. They've got, let's see, they had a quilt or comforter in this bag down below. It's a beautiful rose pattern. They also had this pattern here, a little bit more abstract floral, but I thought it was super pretty. Very pretty blue. And then the navy blue right there, it's a real thin kind of coverlet quilt, as are the two gray ones right up front here on the left and the right. That one right there. I kind of love both of these patterns. And then on the wild side over here, I've never seen these in the store before. So Rochelle Porter has some pretty cool items over here. This is a duvet set. Very kind of dimensional, very colorful for this one. I'll pull it up here and hopefully you can see the pattern right there. That is $30 for a full queen. Up top here, Morris & Co. This was a duvet set. I loved the pattern. It was very textural. So I'm not sure if you can see the texture in there, but it was, and it was a very pretty kind of like soft, soothing gray blue. There are a lot of Morris & Co. So this is the Strawberry Thief pattern. Yes, that one is the Strawberry Thief pattern. These are big pillows. This one, I don't know which pattern that one is. It had little acorns on it. This pattern, this blue one would go fantastic with that duvet cover we were just looking at. This blanket was interesting. One side was super fuzzy. The other side was a very kind of cooling gauze. Pretty floral on one side, stripes on the other. Bedding and pillows are a little bit on the difficult side to show just because I can't pull the whole entire item out. Whoops, I did catch that. It didn't hit the floor. I love the green Tommy Bahama. But yeah, that's typically what happens when I start pulling things out. They fly out, and like I said, if I ever go missing in a store, it's either going to be in the rugs or probably in like the pillow aisle because something completely falls over. I loved this pattern. There's blues, there's greens. It's just this gorgeous floral. There's some good patterns back here. This one was kind of cool. It had 3 different patterns with that quilt. Just a nice simple creamy background with blue flowers. This one I want to take a look at because it's got a little bit of like pink, kind of almost a lilac blue. Lots and lots of florals in the stores right now. Okay, so these are new. Lightweight, absolutely loved these. So Farmhouse brand, this was called Marshmallow Fences Throw. The fabric on that felt incredible. Same with this one. This is that like buttery, soft knit, $25 for that one. So beautiful. This one is fun. If you've got some coastal decor, we've got some blue crabs on there. We've got some palm trees on this one. My God, are we sharks on here? I think we're sharks on here. Let's see what else we've got. New pillows in the store. We will, next time we come into the store, we'll go more in depth in pillows. We'll spend more time in there. This one here, I'm going to show you. I found it on another end cap. The pattern on it was gorgeous. The piping was beautiful. But the color, the lighting over in this area was not so great, but I found it a little further back in the store. So I will show you that pillow again in a minute. There are so many good throw blankets in the store right now, and we've shifted to that kind of summer lightweight. I love these. Look at the ruffles across the bottom. Beautiful cream color. This one is $30. This beautiful kind of rose color and this navy. Really, see, I would pick the navy because navy is my accent in my house. Beautiful patterns, beautiful blankets. There were a lot of things that was really cute. I was talking with some younger girls, probably, I'd guess them in their 20s. They said a lot of the things in the store right now were really feeling like anthropology to them. And I think that's so true. So there is that pillow again. It's so pretty. This end cap over here had a little bit of, the lighting was better. We've got some pretty coastal ones. I do love this one in the middle. I would call this kind of my upscale coastal. This one here's a little more funky coastal. And we've got artwork. We're not going to go through any artwork or home decor today. We went a little heavy on that in one of the last videos, but we will circle back to that. So we do have quite a bit. Yep, there's going to be some fun pieces to come back through this next week. These 2 chairs, these are new. I think the back of them are kind of super curvy. I love furniture that's got kind of curves and style to it. These are only $300. The pattern is really pretty. They were a pretty good chair. They were not, I think the camera makes them look a little smaller. That great big bookcase, we saw that at HomeSense. It is $1,500. We can go through rugs next time too. So we'll do more home decor, more rugs, art. We'll do lighting next time too. I'm not going to do that in this video. I really wanted to kind of spend time on the other side of the store today since it was so quiet. So the second video that I have from this shopping trip, this chair here is $500. Really pretty. Had feather pillows. It was a real pretty pattern on that one fabric. We're going to go through more of like that side, the European collection, more of the serving items, things like that on that side of the store. So that'll be the second video. I love this little striped chair. I also really love this artwork that has the women with the animal in it. I just think it's a little bit kind of powerful. I love that. And y'all, before we head out today, I got to show you, we've got more Nate Berkus pieces in the store, and I am so excited because these are so awesome. If you like something that's a little bit on the modern side, this set is fantastic. It's $1,000. I'm so excited to see these pieces come into the store right now. And $1,000 for the couch, the 2 chairs, and the table, that's a really good purchase. It had a performance fabric cushion on there. It sat really nice. Here's another Nate Berkus piece. We saw one of these dining sets over at, it was HomeGoods. Oh, no, HomeSense. This is a very kind of elevated patio dining set. $1,300. I love the chairs. The cushions were nice. Again, the performance fabric. Yeah, those are really good sets, and I love that we're seeing those in the stores. All right, we're not going to go through lighting, but I am going to show a little bit more lampshades here because one of you had asked me to do that. So today we only had this little end cap of lampshades. Did I say lamps? I meant to say lampshades. And we will come back. We'll do lamps next week, or like later this week. They do have floor lamps in here. I just noticed that. The HomeSense store had quite a few. Here's another Nate Berkus set. Love that these pieces are here. $1,300. You've got the sofa, these 2 chairs. This is good stuff. I really love the design on this. The black piping on those chairs, perfection. Love that. And with that, everyone, we are going to head out. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I appreciate all of you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Go outside, grab some sunshine if it's sunny where you are. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Be safe. Before we head out, these are super cool. 130. This one was 99. Beautiful for the garden. Absolutely beautiful. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you soon.